What is going on, everybody? Look who I found, Jake from Infused. How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Yeah, good. It's been a decent event so far. Second day, I think everyone's a bit tired. And how are you feeling yourself?
I'm quite tired myself, you know, Atlanta, you never get much sleep and you got to get up dead early. Well, we get dead early and it opens an hour later, but yeah, I'm feeling good. We just won our first game of the day and I'm looking forward to playing the rest of the games today.
Yeah, so you actually just are coming off a win against Orbit, am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so tell the guys how that went and give us the details on that.
We won 3-2 in the end. It was quite close in the end. We smashed the first 2 maps. We did what we did yesterday, which was just like crumble for some reason. We just sort of smashed on the CEF, lost the hard one by 2 points, and the SD was tense in the end for 5th map, but we won 6-3 in the end, so yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, Infused are probably one of the biggest British, if not EU teams, and a very highly regarded team in the world.
Yeah.
Like, how do you feel like you guys have gotten to this point? Do you want to give a bit of background on your Call of Duty history, maybe?
I've been playing for about 6 years. I've worked pretty hard, I'd say. Gaming's only come like this big for me, like come to events like this, being seen as quite a professional player, if you know what I mean. It's only a recent thing for me, so yeah, it's quite...
When did that happen? Was that Black Ops 2? Was that...
No, I'd say Black Ops 1 a stage, so about 2 years ago. But there's a lot of work behind the scenes before that to get to there in the first place, you know, and a lot of effort and a lot of grinding now, just pointless games, just thinking I'd never get anywhere just for a hobby.
Being a GB warrior, maybe?
Yeah, exactly, yeah. And now I've come to events and everyone wants to autograph and stuff. So
which is pretty cool. I mean, if you had any tips for, you know, because the British scene is a bit smaller than the US scene, like, and it's definitely, I think, a scene which is harder to come up in. Like, would you have any tips for anyone? Like, how do they get to the point where you're at now?
All I can say is just practice, really. You know, with me, like, it was just a hobby. I never thought anything much more of it. So, like, what I really did was just play and got better and better and better. Watched other pro players play. You know, I wasn't always at the top. I had to work my way up from the first place. You know? So I watched other pro players play, learned from them, and went to improve my game by doing that. So practice is the main key, I'd say. And also playing with people you want to play with. You know, a team is what it's all about. Individuals don't make teams, and you could be an amazing player, but if you don't get on with 3 other players, you're not going to get anywhere.
So what do you think about? There's a kind of saying, or like there's a theme that a lot of players say, where you should pick your teammates purely based on skill as opposed to how you get on with them. I mean, I've heard that before. So would you kind of disagree or like semi-agree?
It's a bit of a mix, really. Like, obviously you want teammates who are about the same skill level as you. You don't want to have clashes of egos and things like that, because obviously if you do start winning, there are going to be egos coming out, and people will think that their teammates not up to par, they're going to maybe have a bit second thoughts. You want people you get on with, you know, that they won't snake behind your back, doing things like that.
No snakes. We'll stamp out the snakes.
And you want people you get on with. You know, teams not going to work if you don't get on with each other. If you're really good players, but you hate each other, it's just not going to work.
Yeah. And so, as a team, then Infused, like, what do you think makes you guys one of the best teams in the world?
Well, we're quite a new team, but the reason we work so well, I think, is because we're 4 very good individual players for starters.
You're all established players.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
Like, you're a new team, but you're all established.
We're not necessarily top caliber players, but we're still in the top.
No, definitely.
Bracket, yeah.
I mean, I would call you like a team that is known across. You had a good run in Black Ops 2.
Yeah. But also our chemistry just for some reason, I don't know why. Like, before we teamed, we didn't really know each other that well, but we came together kind of as a misfit team. Yeah. And we got in really well, and when we practice and when we go to events, our chemistry's spot on, and we don't bite each other's necks and stuff like that. We just seem to work really well,
Yeah, so I mean, 2 more questions before we finish this off. Number 1, how do you feel your chances are going into, I think we spoke before, top 16?
Top 12.
Top 12, yes, even better. So like going into possibly the finals, etc. Like, how do you feel your chances are for winning?
Coming to the event, Epsilon, I'd say we're the only team I'd accept losing to, but we've looked a tiny bit shaky. I mean, I use the pickup. Yeah. But so I'd say top 3 would be our aim. Yeah. But always aim to win. Yeah.
Yeah, and then finally Ghosts. What are your thoughts on it? Have you had your hands on it? Like, what do you think?
I quite liked it actually, because it reminds me of Modern Warfare 2. Modern Warfare 2 was my favourite.
I 100% agree. It feels like Modern Warfare 2 mixed with kind of like Black Ops 2.
And that was my favourite COD so far. And the fact that stuff like hit reg and stuff online is going to be so much better. The game modes maps I'm a bit shaky about, but we'll have to see. I think it's going to be a good year.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be interesting because they're taking that hard point to see what they're replacing that with. I've heard Search and Rescue, and
and then there's like Blitz, which is like Bulldog. And
stuff like
that.
I don't know. We'll have to see, because I think Hardpoint's really exciting to watch.
I think it'd be a shame to get rid of Hardpoint, but I've heard a few things they might be bringing the modes back as the year goes along.
Cheeky bit of DLC to make us spend some money, maybe.
Yeah, exactly.
Activision, we're watching.
They know what they're doing.
Yeah. All right. Well, I mean, any shout outs to sponsor or anything? And
shout out all the sponsors on my shirt. Obviously, you've got AOT and all the back and stuff like that. But and my teammates as well, everyone in the event, and everyone at home, and my fan Jake right there.
Do you want to show Jake?
He's my first football fan. But yeah.
All right. Well, yeah. Thanks very much for your time, Jay. Best luck in the rest of the competitions.
Cheers.